this started, I ran a half marathon and was going for a personal best. It wasn't until a couple of days after the race that I kept on feeling a really tight, sort of a pinching feeling in my lower leg, and that's when I went and sought out a doctor. I was born with this fibula that had not healed. We knew about it and knew it was an issue, but it had never kept me from doing anything.
I think the first thing that was really interesting is that how this guy had been such a high-level athlete all these years with this congenital deformity that he was born with. I knew this couldn't go on because his leg was getting more and more crooked over time. Eventually he wouldn't be able to walk any longer.
I called up here like out of the blue. Dr. Jeng called me back on a Saturday morning. I flew up after taking x-rays and doing his review of the situation. He came back and said, "You need what he called big mama surgery, and you need me to do it." That confidence came across in that first personal meeting.
You can see here he had the stress fracture after the running episodes, and this is the thing that he was born with, or that he had early on in life, where he had the congenital deformity where the bone never quite healed. He had had that broken bone when he was a child, and it never healed. And in fact, not only had it not healed, but it was getting shorter and shorter over time. And so I had to sort of rebuild that bone, the fibula bone, with a piece of cadaver hip bone. And I took maybe about 1.5 inches of cadaver hip bone and kind of bridged the gap between the two ends of the fibula bone. Usually the primary option would be to use a metal rod that goes right down the middle of the leg to stabilize our bone cuts. But that option was off the table after the previous surgeries. And so we had to go to plan B, which would be to use the frame.
The way they try to seal the pins is with iodine. I had the reaction to the iodine. I would take pictures of the pin sites and email them up to Dr. Jeng. It was always a near instantaneous response. And that's when I realized that I had something really special with Dr. Jeng that was above and beyond anything that I had ever had from any other doctor.
It's our mission at Mercy to give the best available care in the world to all of our patients.
I am back playing old man lacrosse occasionally. I'm able to ski with my family. It's just been a tremendous result and a tremendous experience.
It's situations like this and patients like this that make an orthopedic surgeon feel like they have the greatest job in the world.